You take my hand, I'm gonna punch you, I swear. Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the pears. Punch you in the pear. I'm just gonna wait for it to pop up. And if we suddenly go out, like that's us. You know, if our power suddenly shites or something, we know why, because the hurricane's coming. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be recollecting twice. Oh man. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again at the Monsters Gaming. I am, in fact, Kaiju Kane. With you here is, in fact, Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
The Bear of Mamas.
Hello.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, unfortunately, both Necro Nick and Rebel Vanity are sick, so they can't come on. So it's just us. So rather than playing a game because, Quabs, we don't have anything really planned right now, we're instead going to do a live stream, aka a podcast. Especially since
What's the matter, Molly?
especially since it's currently halfway through the event. I'm loving it. So as you can see, I've just dropped the event link right there. That's of course to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation. If you'd like, you could donate some money. $5 is the minimum, I believe. It's for a great cause. We're trying to find cures for cancer, aka the leukemia, and lymphoma, aka blood cancers. They're deadly. They're vicious. If you can't donate, but you want to do something about it, you could try donating some of your time. You could share this video, or you could leave a story behind. And if it's something you want us to share, we could share it with the actual foundation. Nice, Quabs. Quabs is first. Or we could possibly. You can pin the link. How do I do that? I don't know how to pin the link. Anyway, where are we? We are here and we are here. Okay, so here we go. Get ready. I'm sorry to say this. You're going to see two really unusual characters here. As you can see, the exceptionally handsome and single Juggernaut Jared.
Hi.
And me. You can't see Mama Bear, but I guarantee you she is very beautiful. So for tonight's live stream, we're going to do something different. Oh, wait, no, come back to me, pictures. Where are we? Where'd we go? There we go, okay. So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to do a nice, fun live stream, and it's going to be of video games. That's right, because we're not playing any right now. Oh my goodness, I just saw something terrifying there. I hope I don't say that again. We're going to be talking about, it should be a right click. We're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Right click, right click, right click. Oh, nope, none of those. Hang on, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to make this work, maybe. Right click on it. Can I pin it? Can I pin it this way? Oh, hey, I can pin the message. Hey, that's cool. I've now pinned the message. Woo! That's actually cool. So tonight, we're going to be talking about video games, particularly video game worlds. And what I mean by this is, if you could imagine yourself being pulled into a video game, what would be a world you would either want to really go to, or would want nothing to do with? And before we started, me, Mom Bear, and Juggernaut spent like 4 minutes just listing off places we did not want to go. Oh, no.
Pretty much.
Now, I think I'm going to go into a little bit more detail now, but let's start off with my favorite one of all. The world I would not want to be in is, of course, Resident Evil. There's just so much to unload. Raccoon City.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Zombies.
Yeah, there's zombies, lickers, which are evolved zombies, crows, giant wasps, man-eating crocodiles, giant snakes, centipedes, big dudes in trench coats.
Cody.
The service dogs, not Cody, but the service dogs. Like, you get bit by one of these things and you're guaranteed to be infected. You're going to die. You're going to be coming back as some kind of horrible monster. And if you're lucky, someone will come around and put a bullet in your head. And if you're unlucky, you're going to start mutating.
Yeah.
No, I don't even care if Albert Wesker injects me with the same serum he has to make some kind of ninja superhero. What's the use of it? Excuse me, will you stop talking to each other? I don't understand frickin' Spanish. I don't understand Spanish at all. I'll definitely be honest with you. Resident Evil, that's a 0 on my scale. I
Cannot have my tea.
never want to go there.
Yeah. Yeah. I can go old school for a world I wouldn't want to live in.
How old school are we talking?
Super Mario.
Oh, you wouldn't want to go to the Mushroom Kingdom?
Nope.
Why not, my friend? Please, spill the beans.
There's way too much scary stuff there. I'm sorry, Goombas, turtles, a giant turtle that fires flames from its mouth.
Don't forget that the Koopa family themselves have the ability to transform people into blocks.
Yeah.
So you're just living there as a block, and some Italian guy comes running by, jumps up, and breaks you. You're not coming back.
Yeah.
Man. I'm pretty sure you're gone.
No.
If we're talking the original game, you're talking a game that's also very full of freaking drug paraphernalia. I mean, you got freaking weed, you got freaking magic mushrooms, you got some PCP, aka Stardust, or Starman. You know, it's there.
Flowers that allow you to shoot fire.
I have Resident Evil 2 remastered, and I never got past the part where Mr. K appears. I pushed out. Mr. K? I think you mean Mr. X. But hi, I'm Mr. Kaiju. I modded it in so he looked like Barney the dinosaur. That's even more terrifying.
I've played the Wolfenstein version where the final boss that's supposed to be Hitler is Barney.
Oh boy. The world
And
of
you get-
Wolfenstein. Also, not the world of Wolfenstein. I don't like any world where Nazi Germany's won. I'm sorry. Robo Hitler is all I gotta say for reasons I don't want to be in that world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, Michelle with 1L. Herb is currently playing Hunt Showdown. Okay. Another world I think I could just definitely do without would definitely be Silent Hill's world.
Yeah.
Except for Silent Hill Shattered Memories. That was the game where you could make some horrible things that were so funny happen. So what happens is Shattered Memories is every time you do something, some kind of effect happens in the game. Like if you look at a nudie magazine, your perversion goes up a little, and the monsters they change to fit the bill. So if you keep doing naughty stuff, eventually they have like giant lips, big boobs, big butts. It's like, what the f is going on here? My first time through, I tried to do all the soldier stuff. They had like spikes and freaking like long spiked tails, holes throughout their body. I'm like, what's going on here?
Goodness.
It's fine. Mr. X is a scary bastard. I don't care what anyone says. The first time you see him, he walks up and lifts a freaking easily 12,000-pound Apache helicopter with one hand. He's like, hi! He just walks through. He's got the fedora on. If you knock his fedora off, he'll actually stop to pick it up. I love that about him. He knows how to dress sharp. He's like, my fedora. How dare you! Hang on a second, I gotta pick it up. And he just chases after you with those big freaking meat hooks. Just, but Silent Hill is just a scary game. Like I know by standards it's like tame nowadays, but it's just scary. You're trapped in a world of your own making. Your own mind creates the world around you. Oh no. I've seen my mind. I'm not going to survive Silent Hill.
I don't want to be anywhere near there, thank you.
Yeah. Anywhere that's going to involve using my mind, no.
My mind's scary enough.
Exactly. Could you imagine? Like, and of course they also have Pyramid Head, which I've seen him get crushed, smashed, electrocuted. I've seen him sink to the bottom of the lake, and he keeps coming.
Yeah.
No. I do not need some 8-foot-tall walking freaking construction project coming after me.
Well, a game world I wouldn't want to live in would be Project Zomboid.
Yes, I fully agree. I mean, to be honest with you, it might be a little easier if you were actually living in that world. So I'm pretty sure Juggernaut running at some zombie at 50 miles per hour with a freaking car doors, a shield, smashing him into a wall. He's not getting back up after that. And that zombie that sneaks up to me in the house is gonna get a chair over the head real quick.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, we used to live near Centralia. The world of Five Nights at Freddy's, I wouldn't mind living there. It's very simple.
Yeah.
Help wanted ad. Hey, do you want to work at his night shift?
No.
Ooh, I can work for Google instead. You can end the entire world just like that. You don't have to go there. You don't have to be part of it. There's a Freddy Fazbear's within 100 miles of me. Time to move. That way. As fast as my little legs can carry me. And my little legs ain't little. And by the way, am I the only one who thought that Five Nights at Freddy's was like spooky at first, but then it just got annoying?
Yeah.
Like, it got so... It's just... I got up, I screwed up, wait for it. Ah, yeah, rag yourself. I would start swinging. Foxy comes screaming and just boom! Sick of this! Coming to work with a freaking Colt Python.
Don't remember.
Shotgun.
Can I mute the volume?
Yeah, you can mute the volume.
Or 357 mag.
Hey, Colt Python, 357 mag, Desert Eagle, freaking 30-30 odd double buck, sawed off. Anything that's gonna pierce through that fluff and hit the actuator gears. Dragon's breath. Now they're damaged and on fire.
Yeah, but they come at you on fire then.
This is true. They do come at me on fire, but guess what else they have in them? Oil. Which, guess what, is by all those wonderful parts that let them come at me. You know what my favorite type of cheese is? Pepper Jack. And the place you're talking about, Michelle, is Centralia. Cody, no. Cody, no. Cody, no. Cody, no. Don't do it, Cody. There, good boy. A world that might surprise people that I would not want to live in would be the world of Overwatch. I sometimes rate kaiju as part of the military. I had to be with someone during the apocalypse with Kaiju K or Terminator. You'd probably be better off with the Terminator because I'm a pretty big smartass, but I thank you. I thank you. But here's the thing, like, the whole idea of Overwatch is like this horrible thing happened where one of the main guys from Overwatch created these robots that went psycho and started killing people. So they had to create a group of under-the-counter soldiers because apparently the U.S. military and Japanese military, Russian military, etc., they couldn't stop these guys. But some chick with time travel, some girl with wings, and a gorilla, that stopped it. A gorilla with an obsession for peanut butter, that stopped it. That cleared it all out. Yeah. Yeah. This is my weapon, and I would be mowing them down. But the problem was afterwards, like what you don't see, but you can find out like in the comics and stuff, is like the whole world's effed. Okay? With the exception of like these few main cities that they're putting money into. If you live outside these cities, you live in complete poverty being attacked by bandits and
Cody,
shite.
We're not doing this.
So if you're unfortunate enough to be outside the walls, you're poor as fuck and you're gonna die. No. No, I'd rather live in the world of fear than I would that world. I'm sorry. No. I'd rather Alma chain me to that chair and do those horrible things to me than that. No.
One of the universes technically I wouldn't want to live in would be Fallout.
Oh, jeez. Yes. I also have to agree with Michelle. The world with weeping angels in it. You know what the weeping angels are?
Uh-huh.
Those stone statues that, if you're not looking at the
Yep.
magic, you wouldn't want to live there. I agree.
Anybody who's a Whovian knows that.
Exactly. I believe it was the 8th Doctor that ran into them first. The man with the scarf. Or was it the 6th? It could have been the 6th.
10th.
The 10th?
Yeah.
10th ran into him first. Sorry, we're geeking out here. Goes a second. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live in the world of Doctor Who either, because that's just no bueno.
No. With so many aliens out to try and kill off the human race, absolutely not.
What are we talking about? The aliens, the demons, the spirits, the ghosts, the skeletons, the monsters made of your fat,
everything.
the statues that if you turn around they snap your neck. I mean, the list goes on. But I have to agree, yeah, Fallout? No. In a world where scorpions are bigger than freaking small cars? No.
And explain to me how a pistol can shoot through their armor.
Explain to me how the pistol shoots through their armor. I don't know how. It just happens. How can you kill one of the rolling pin? I don't know. You have to have some pretty good strength for that, though. the scorpion's armor increases with their size. That's like a foot thick armor plating on them. You're not gonna get through it. In a world where super mutants are everywhere, bandits and cannibals live everywhere, mutant cows give you mutant milk, and walking from one side of the street to the other can get you horribly irradiated.
And
Oh,
don't forget the giant lizards, also known as death claws.
what about the geckos that chase after their two legs and breathe fire?
Yeah,
The,
yeah.
the military. You okay, hon?
Heartburn and back pain. You're gonna have to help me tomorrow.
No problem. You wanna go rest up? We got some painkillers real quick. Maybe go lay down. No, okay, just trying to help.
Painkillers.
Painkillers. Oh, that's right. How about Left 4 Dead? Pills here. Not again. No. I don't want some world where I see some little girl crying, "Oh, how can I help you?" She turns around and just like dices me in half. It was the 10th Doctor. You were right. It was the 10th Doctor. Jug?
I've used the bathroom.
Okay.
Be right back.
You should have used the potty beforehand. Michelle's gonna yell.
Yeah, I know the rules.
Well, the good thing about D&D's world is you can like just leave and go somewhere else. Now, in the anime, I said I would love to be in the world of One Piece. But in the
there's new live action thing they got going on.
But in the video game world, no, I would not want to be anywhere near the world of One Piece. There's just constant wars and islands being destroyed. No, not happening with me. Nah. And then the live action, which is like, it's interesting. But when you've watched over 800 episodes of the anime, it does not hold a candle. Hi, this is Monkey D. Luffy. He's super stretchy and goofy. Hi, I'm Monkey D. Luffy. I'm less goofy and I'm less stretchy, but I'm the same character. I'm Zorenzo. I fight with 3 swords. I'm Zorenzo. I fight with 2 swords, and sometimes I hold a sword in my mouth, but I don't actually use it for much. I'll go get the spray bottle. Jug, you're in trouble.
If you go with the zombie games that you wouldn't want to live in the world, 7 Days to Die.
Oh no, 7 Days to Die would be just too bad. No, that's probably the second worst choice. Like in Project Zomboid, you can eventually kill all the zombies. A lot of people don't realize this, but the zombies in Project Zomboid are not infinite; they're finite. When you start up that map, there is exactly 580,722 zombies that will spawn. That's a lot of zombies still, though. That's still a lot of zombies.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they're finite in that world because they're all being held within Knox County. But if you try to leave Knox County, they're going to gun you down. And if you try to stay in Knox County, you're going to get eaten. So, I mean, unless you can find a couple big stashes. In World War Z, I would already put a bullet in my head. That world's effed. Welcome to World War Z. What are you doing? Resurrecting. No, what are you doing? I wasn't finished talking. Screw you, I'm dying.
Welcome to the tutorial where you cannot die. Can I stay in the tutorial?
Stay in the tutorial. Well, I guess so. You're in a mall. There's tons of food and stuff. I guess I've got it. However, if we're talking about zombie worlds that wouldn't be so bad, I'm pretty sure Dead Rising wouldn't be so bad. You can literally kill them with a kid's go-kart. Like, you can kill them with a Nerf gun. They're not threats.
You can kill the zombie. Come on, Dead Island. You can kill the zombie with an oar.
Right. Like, those are words where it's
boat oar.
It's not threatening at all. It's not hard to kill them. They're pretty slow. They come at you in numbers, but if you start killing them day one, once again, in case people didn't know, Dead Rising does have finite numbers. They're not unlimited zombies. You can run them. It's the psychopaths that get you, and as long as you stay away from like the sporting goods store, you never have to deal with those guys. I'm still killing that clown though. I have a hatred of clowns that's too deep to just know. I hate clowns. I do. I'm not even afraid of them. I just don't like them. The Joker, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, except for Bibbles and Bobbles. I don't mind those two. In case you're wondering who those two are, those are the two girls in the ball pit. I would survive World War Z. They know if you are not. Oh, that's right. If you're not. Oh, wait, yeah. If you're not healthy, they're going to leave you alone. I'm not healthy. Actually, I think pretty much every monster they'll just walk by us.
It's like, I'll make sure I'm not healthy. Shoot myself in the foot.
No, like all our mental problems and everything. They don't go after autistic people. They go after people with mental problems. Like you've got to be healthy for them to go after you.
True.
GTA 5. No, any of the GTAs are a no-go.
No.
Any of the
No.
GTAs are a no-go. The chance to walk outside and get gunned down by somebody just because you're walking down the street. No. Listen, I didn't want to live in Chicago, so I left. I didn't want to live in Detroit, so I left. I didn't want to live in Philadelphia, so I left. I avoid those places like the plague.
Well, I mean, you also look at it. It's you have a chance to be gunned down, run down. Have someone that is trying to evade the cops and have the cops kill you.
You could be abducted by aliens and killed by Sasquatch as well.
Yeah.
Sick of it. No. Or the world where kill all humans. I'm pretty sure I'm going to avoid that world.
Yeah.
Now let's flip the script for a second here. Guys, what are your thoughts about worlds you would want to live in?
Fine then.
The Sims 3. I go to work, I click the speed up button, and suddenly an 8-hour day goes by in less than 15 minutes. I'm working my ass off, but I don't feel any of it.
Yeah.
I can buy stuff, and I don't have to wait for Amazon to deliver it. It just shows up in my house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your marriage candidates with all the mods all the DLC are terrifying. You have humans, witches, ghosts, zombies, fairies, plant people, mermaids, vampires, werewolves. Like,
and the thing is, any of them can be your any of them can be your neighbors, and you can be friends with them.
And you can be friends with them. And being friends with people isn't hard. You just talk to them like, "Hey, I like you," and like, I know, I got the perk that makes you do that. You can survive blowing yourself up, being set on fire, being electrocuted, not meteors hitting you though.
Yeah.
And if you're really desperate for some reason, you could try and go shag death. It's like a bard's wet dream.
I would want to live in the world of the WWE 2K games.
Custom wrestler! Let's do this! Jeez. I'm actually starting to draw. Oh, yeah, the Mario RPG world, I wouldn't mind living there. That seems like a nice one. Actually, there's a lot of role-playing games I wouldn't mind living in those worlds.
I wouldn't mind living in the D&D world.
The world of D&D would be fine. Especially since in a lot of cases, like when you design your character, you can actually pick things like professions. You can be like a profession cook and make money off of it, you know? There's just so many choices, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind living in Arma 3. Oh wait, war crimes. Yeah, you're pretty right there. There's a lot of war crimes going on in that game. Armored Core would be a fun game to be in because you could build giant fighting robots and win tournaments and stuff like that. The Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing would be fun if you just chill back and relax with your homies.
One game that would be hit or miss would probably be What's the one with the giant rolling ball that picks up everything?
The World of Katamari.
As long as you're not in the line of that ball.
Yeah, as long as you're not in the vicinity, you're sure gonna be fine. If you can take him out fast enough, like when he's just rolling around dirt and pebbles, you just stomp the shit out of that guy. You're fine. You're fine. That's safe. Man. Another game that would be pretty hit and miss in my book. Barbie Dream World, Kaiju erects a skyscraper. Yes, and then I detonate it to fall into Barbie's dream house. I'm not gonna. I don't care. A hit and miss game for me would definitely be Mortal Kombat. I know this might shock people, but like in Mortal Kombat, you're one of two things. You're either some fighter that's just dominating the world, or you're just some guy who's being murdered by the fighters that are dominating the world. There is no middleman in that game.
Yeah.
If you're born and your name is Mr. Generic, you know you're about to die. Well, that was a quick game. If you pop into the world and your name's like freaking Shadow Scythe, you're like, well, time to start ending lives. The world of Street Fighter follows in suit with that too, because in Street Fighter, like, if you look at some of the backgrounds, I'm not talking the actual fights, but if you look at some of the backgrounds, like, there are people having a great time, smiling people going to vendors, buying stuff. No one cares that some green guy with orange fur is electrocuting some fat sumo wrestler in the middle of, Taipei. No one's questioning it. It's a world where racism literally doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
I love that thought. You could basically put down any fighting game there. Because, like, with the exception of a handful of them, it's basically the same thing.
Need for Speed.
Okay, I'm going to say it now. Need for Speed is a game where if you were someone like Necro, someone like Mama Bear, you'd love the game. Buy your own car, customize it to be this badass racer, drive through the streets, cornering it. Then you have me, where I'm like, I follow the rules.
10-2.
10-2. Everyone's racing. I'm doing 35 down the road. The other racers are like, what the? What? They look up, they all get in accidents. I'm still driving down the road. Oh man, I should stop for that. I'm gonna pull over.
I should stop and call an ambulance.
911. I tell them, we're gonna be right there. I just sit there, and I just I drive, and everyone's like, "Woo!" They're all throwing flags. I win the money. I'm like, "What happened? I was all the way to Walmart. What?" Well, I like that one. The Half-Life series would suck, but you'd be alive. I have to fully agree, but then again, I'm also a law-abiding citizen, so I wouldn't. I'm not Gordon Freeman or any of the Resistance. I'm some dude who's like, "You want me to pick it? Oh, I'll pick it up. Sure. There you go. Anything else?" They'd love me. They'd be like, "Oh, no, you're fine. Get out of here, Davis." And all right, catch you guys later.
Again, I mean, you go with the vein of Need for Speed, a game that Mama Bear absolutely excels at.
Yes.
Mario Kart.
Oh my! Mama Bear would destroy people in Mario Kart. She'd go around the corner and grab Bowser's shell, rip him out of his car while she's driving by, grab his wheel and turn it the other way, flying down the road. Stockpiling all these power-ups on her lap and then waiting for the last lap and just whipping everything she has behind her. It'd be like an artillery barrage, just shells everywhere, lightning.
She'd have Bowser's card on one side, Mario's card on the other. She'd have power-ups in both cars. Next thing you know, she's headed toward the finish line. She lets both of them go, and they just go off.
Right. Gotta go, guys. I have a Magic the Gathering. Hey, have Magic the Gathering. I love Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
That's a world I wouldn't want to live in. No, everything changes every time new cards come out. Oh, you live in the forest. You're alive. You're dead. You're a zombie. You're a robot. You're a vampire. You're a werewolf. You're a dragon. You're an elf. What kind of a season did I just have?
Not to mention that they've now done a collaboration with Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah. You shall not pass. Get out of my way. I gotta go to work. He shall pass. Imagine Gandalf as a teacher. This test has the highest difficulty of all. You shall not pass! You Greybeard, I'm gonna pass!
I got a D. I passed.
Ooh, how about the world of Harry Potter? So to answer that, I have to start with one thing. The time period. Alright? If we're talking Harry Potter around Harry's actual period of time, no. Fuck it, no. No, screw them, no. We've already done this. We already know what the Avengers would be like. You could watch our old live streams about this. The horrible things I would do to Malfoy. He would constantly he'd be in the middle of the field shaking, just like looking all around, and just like you just see me just run full speed at him. He's not coming. I have both invisibility cloaks on, just like coming out like Brock Samson. I'm just foaming about, just beat the shit out of him. Just...
Then you'd attach a small motor to the end of his wand, and never mind, I'm not going there.
My
small
wand
vibrating motor.
My wand is phoenix feather. My wand is a Glock. I'm from the American chapter.
That's not a wand.
Really? I challenge you to a magicking duel. Avatica. I win. Your spell is only deadly if you can speak the language before I'm done pulling the trigger. Also, no. I've seen a Vatican miss. Yeah, it's not like it's a guaranteed killing curse either. It's slow enough for people to jump out of the way of. You can't jump out of the way of a 9mm.
No, knowing you would take Harry, go right up to the head, the headmaster. Hold a gun to Harry's head and Dumbledore. Hold the gun to Harry's head and said, "I now own this school."
No, I'd be like, "You want to see a magic trick?" I would just shoot Harry and he'd come back to life. Remember, he's a Horcrux. If I grab him and go, "Hey, you want to see a magic trick?" What? What did you do? Hang on, 3, 2, 1. What happened? He's back. Oh, and Voldemort's not happy right now, so,
You did something that Voldemort couldn't do. You killed Harry.
Hey, Voldemort, I'm better than you, mother... Also, the world would be a lot more different in Quidditch, too. I could just see Juggernaut just flying full speed at Malfoy, just clobbering him off the broom, which is like clotheslining people.
Kaiju would have a special broom with 2 machine guns on either side.
No, I'm flying on Roombas.
And once they hit something, they turn.
Have some of those dust devils so I can move myself left and right. Get up behind the switch, start sucking into the dust devil. Got it! 50 points for Ravenclaw! That's cheating! Screw you! No, wait, which household are you from? Slytherin! Never mind, don't screw you. Wouldn't want to catch something.
Which house are you from? Hufflepuff? That's it. You're dead.
Hufflepuff. I can't do that. My wife's Hufflepuff.
Ah.
I'll be behind her, huffling her puff as she raves and claws until she's Gryffindor. Because I slithered in. Whoo!
That took a turn.
Of course it does. I was remembering the roast of Harry Potter. By the way, you guys can look that up. If you look up the roast of Harry Potter on YouTube, watch it. It will make you cry laughing.
Hey Voldemort. Hey Voldemort, got your nose.
Wait, here's another thing. Like, you can't kill Voldemort, but you can horribly wound him, right? Like, he's not invincible. You can damage him. You can't kill me, Mr. Davison. Yeah, but this guy with Venture Cannon will put the holes through you that you'll never want it again. What? They erect that dang barrier. There's all those trolls and everything across the bridge, and I just walk over with frickin' Heavy's costume on with my frickin' minigun. I am Heavy Weapons Guy, and this is my weapon. I just start mowing them down. You guys hear Flight of the Valkyries? Here comes Jared up in a frickin' Apache longbow helicopter, just launching frickin' rockets everywhere, and he's blowing up.
Kaiju. Kaiju, get in.
Mama Bear's miles away. Fire. And just like submarines just start firing freaking missiles out of the bay, just landing everywhere. Or she's like, they're here. I called the American chapter's teachers. And it's Professor Snoop Dogg and Professor Eminem. I'm just saying, like, if you saw how fast he was speaking in Rap God, give him a couple wands and see how fast he starts casting. Y'all fucked.
Yeah.
It's over.
Mama Bear, call in the tactical nuke.
Wait, no, we have a spell for that. We do now. I call the spell Run for Your Life. Flu powder. The spell's called flu powder. What do you mean, flu powder? Run. Please. It's coming. You destroyed the entire school and the entire Dark Army. Guess which one we can rebuild? Guess which one they can't rebuild? Besides, I've seen how your damn magic works. Like, you guys can magic up a new building like an hour. You know, you guys are like you're like Amish. That's what you are. You know.
Reparo.
Yeah, Reparo. The school just starts putting itself back together, and yeah, guess what? You can't do that to the Dark Wizards. They're gone. They're powder. Drop the Tsar bomb. What about the Forest of Death? Yes. What about the Forest of Death?
Evidently, you haven't seen the smoke coming from the Forest of Death, have you?
What forest? There is nothing left. Why would you have a school? Why would you have a place called the Forest of Death outside of a school? With teenagers.
It kind of reminds me of why is there a cemetery outside of churches?
So when you die of boredom, they have somewhere to bury you? I don't know. Seems like a pretty quick call. Okay. Before we go into just a publicly filled Harry Potter rant, I would not want to live in the world of Star Wars. No matter what year you go in, you are effed.
Yeah.
If you are not a Jedi, a bounty hunter, or a Sith, you are effed no matter where you are. That's it. You have no power. You have no power here. No, but I have a sawed-off and buckshot. That was easy. Why didn't you all try that before?
I can block your bullet with my lightsaber. Okay, yeah.
Block buckshot. It burns. Yeah, melted lead hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, you don't have one bullet you have to go up against. You have two, and they're both melted.
you have two 5.56 rounds coming at you. Sorry, you have two 5.56 bolts of lead and copper hitting you. And at freaking 1,200 rounds per minute. Your body is just. Oh.
I don't think Vader's mask can stop that.
I don't think Vader's getting back up after that. I'm just saying, like, I understand that the Jedi are these super powerful beings. I understand these Siths are super powerful beings, but there are limits to their powers. They're not limitless. If they were limitless, if they were limitless, Obi-Wan Kenobi would have held out his hand and stopped every blaster bolt coming from the opposing armies, and his guys could have just shot them to death. Mm-hmm. He couldn't do that. He could only block around himself. And he can only block certain numbers of bolts. Now, think for a second. Really think hard. What happens when you hold down the button on that machine gun? How many rounds are coming out?
Yeah, a lot.
And another thing is, like, blaster bolts, they're not fast. I've never understood this. They're supposed to be bolts of laser. That's light. It should be instantaneous. I should pull the trigger and you should be hit by it. But they move so slow, Jedis can block them. Guess what does not move slow enough to block?
A 9mm.
A 9mm. The pellets coming out of a shotgun. A RPG rocket launcher. By the way, those fire really fast. When you pull an RPG, when you fire an RPG, by the time you see it, it's already 500 feet in front of you. It's that fast. You usually just see the smoke trail behind it. That's all you see. But yeah, go ahead and block that with your lightsaber. I'm just saying that there are some worlds where people just be like, it's why I think that the war between the Jedi and the Mandalorians, that's why I think it was so close. Because if you think about it, Mandalorians have no defense against the Force. They just have armor. They had to
Mm-hmm.
have some kind of edge, so they were using bullets. Not lasers, they were using bullets and flamethrowers and rockets. They use those for a reason.
I can see it. Obi-Wan. Ha! I blocked your bull. I blocked your bullets. Really? Have you managed to learn how to block a nuke?
Wait, what? I die in Watch Dogs, sewers exploding, my car getting control, my phone exploding, just chaos. You could stop two of those? You could not
Well,
stop the sewers exploding though. That would probably kill you, yeah. But like they only
one one game that I think you and I could survive in, Kaiju, and I think Mama Bear could survive in, but not Necro or Deathgasm would be Payday 2.
I'm glad neither one of them are gonna watch this. I'm glad neither one of them watch it because I fully agree
Because
with you. I fully
because
agree with
think
you.
about it. Think about it. You, me, Mama Bear, we could use stealth
Sneak in.
effectively.
Well, here's an effective thing. Come in at night.
Yeah.
Not when there's 1,000 people everywhere. Hi, we're the bank. We're open from this time to this time. All right, so we're gonna rob it then. Or go with me on this one. Or us with an unstoppable amount of money could just sneak in at night, bribe a few guards, shut off power to the building.
Yep.
You can go to bed, Mom Bear. Me and Jug got this.
Yeah.
You look like you're both in pain and tired, so.
I'm afraid to lay down though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if you want to sleep there, just do me one favor and take the phone and place it on the table. Because I'm afraid that's going to fall down. So yeah, so he says Watch Dogs, because the sewers explode, my car gets controlled, my phone explodes, or just chaos. Yeah, as long as you're one of those evil people. But if you're one of the good guys, you have a slightly higher chance of surviving. Not much of a higher chance, mind you, but you have a slightly higher chance of surviving.
One game that we would survive. Our guests wouldn't, but we would.
Yeah. What about
That's
Hitman? If your target, if you're a target, you're dead. If you are a civilian, you're unconscious or left alone. Important civilians unconscious. Yes, but the big key thing is unconscious. As long as you are not the target. And so there's something important about the Hitman series. All of his targets are freaking dicks and a-holes. That's all they are. This is Kath 3 something something. She kicks puppies for enjoyment. Kill her. Oh, yes, kill her.
All right.
This is Juggernaut Jared. He makes YouTube videos. Ignore him. It's it. Even if I happen to be in the same building as her, the worst I have is he's going to knock me unconscious and strip me. Which is kind of weird in its own way. I don't want some 45-year-old bald man with a tattoo on the back of his neck to be stripping me naked so he can wear my clothes. I don't even think we're the same size. I'm pretty sure Hitman is like 5'8" or something. He's going to walk around and my clothes are just going to hang from him. My shoes are going to squeak as he walks, you know.
But the game that the world I would love to live in would be the Roller Coaster Tycoon series. You may survive. You may survive, but your guests won't.
What if you're one of the guests?
Oh, yeah. You look a little pale, Mama Bear.
She is very warm. She is very warm. You want to
I
say?
turned that on and automatically I just...
You start dozing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, her heated blanket can put her to sleep like that if she's not feeling well. Yeah, I'll bring out the table full massages tomorrow. All right.
Night, Mama.
Night.
Night, night. Me and Jug could hold this.
Not like we haven't before.
Yes. Sleep well, though. I'll shut off your computer for you. Okay. I'll see you in the morning. I'll wake you up whenever you wake up.
Sounds
Good. Another world I would really just like to try living in would be like the world of like Stardew Valley. You can farm and fish and trade, talk to the villagers, fight dragons, slimes, ogres, go to the desert, go to other worlds. Hey, wait, what? um, Animal
You
Crossing would
want
be in it. What?
you wouldn't want to go to Stardew Valley. You would want to go to Stardew Valley as long as you don't mix that with Terraria.
Oh no. See, with Terraria, I could be even more of an ass kicker. You see, in Terraria, you have a 2D world. You can only jump and run left and right, that kind of stuff. But like, once again, like, you can't do anything like grab a zombie and put him to a chokehold. You know, you can't tackle a zombie at full speed and roll them over and crack them or something. You can't do any of that. Well, yes, I will say I would not want to be in the world of Hitman. I wouldn't even want to be a Hitman.
No.
What I'm getting at is a much higher chance of surviving on the grounds that you are not a dick or an a-hole. That's it. Like, if you are not a piece of shite, you got a really good chance of hiding. In fact, most people don't even know you're there. Cody, lay down. Mommy went into the other room, lay down. Good grim snarl. Oh, good grim snarl. He's not feeling well either. No one in the house is feeling well right now.
It's because of what we discussed earlier.
Well, it's that, and I think we're catching something. Would not really feel safe in any of the video games where things like vampires and werewolves are running around. Just, I'm not saying I'm top of the food chain. I don't believe humans are top of the food chain. But there are things hunting you down for sport or to eat you. You don't want to be in that world, you know?
Like, you wouldn't want to be in Castlevania.
Well, I can tolerate Castlevania under the grounds that I don't live anywhere near where the castle spawns. The same castle spawns every 100 years, like clockwork, in the same spot. It's right there. It's not. Have a tactical strike on that location.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you don't have to use nukes. Use like freaking high yield explosives or something. Just fly B-52 over the castle and destroy it.
Or set that plot of ground on aflame as its big spot dead.
Giant tire fire. Oh God, why?
That's what they get for spawning that place there.
I agree. Metro Exodus would not be a world I want to live in. It goes back to the whole Fallout thing. Mutant creatures, low ammunition, radiation everywhere. Not the place you want to live. Not to mention every other human's trying to kill you. So that's horrible. It's like living in the world of like Warhammer 40K.
Oh,
Everyone's trying to kill everyone else. It's over. There is no good side. You're going to be miserable no matter where you are. Just join the Tau. Be a civilian. That's the only way you're getting happiness.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Metroid.
Oh, you and me both, sir. Because not just because they're terrifying and all the aliens she fights are terrifying, but Samus Aran herself is terrifying.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she's at the top of my most badass characters list. Because her theory is, okay, I think I got them all. But to be safe, I'm going to blow the planet up.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're some farmer on the other side of the planet. Mighty nice yield. I might be able to get myself a new wagon. What's that sound? Ah! It's over.
Yeah.
Samus Aran is the top. She is the. I'm gonna swear everything, so I apologize. She is boss bitch. That's what she is. She is. There's never been a more badass female character in existence than Samus Aran. None. I'm sorry. You can fight me for that, but none. She would literally crush every other female protagonist. It would be over. Even Bayonetta, who I consider number 2. Also because she's like an 8'1" tall Amazon who can cast magic. And everything she wears is just her hair, which is just terrifying. That's a
See,
nice dress you're wearing. It's split ends. Oh, God, no.
there's a game that I think Mama Bear would love to be in, and that's a game called Alicia Online. You have to ride horses and shoot fireballs at people.
Yeah, she probably like that, yeah. Not gonna lie. Um. Oh, no. Halo, no. Halo, I'm a grunt. I'm just a regular soldier. I'm gonna die in the world of Halo. I may be a soldier, but the people in Halo, the Spartans are way better than I am. The freelancers are way better than I am. I am some dude out there with a machine gun. It's like Gears of War. I can't be in Gears of War. I don't have big enough pecs. Take a look at everyone from Gears of War who's wearing that armor.
Yeah.
First of all, they are disproportionate as hell. Those arms should not be the size of elephant legs.
Yeah. The world of Doom would not be a good place to live.
No, Doom would be a bad day. Oh yeah, Doom would definitely be a bad day. And any of the Doom likes, Hexen, Helix,
Heretic.
Wolfenstein, Serious Sam,
Yeah.
Duke Nukem. No, none of those work. Your survival rate is 0. Unless you're the main character, your survival rate is 0. And Halo, if you're not killed by the frickin' grunts and the other members of that group, or you're not killed by the elites or the Saraceni, the flood comes and gets you. You get run over by a truck. Some Spartan uses you as a frickin' pitching device. It's over no matter how you look at it.
Yeah.
Another one of those games where your survivability is slim to none. I think I'd really like the world of Mass Effect. There's plenty of safe places to live, plenty of safe places to go. As long as the Reapers show up, just start heading towards the Citadel. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
How about Contagion?
How about no? Especially not after what Nick did to me and you. All right?
Yeah.
Just throwing it
Yeah.
out there. After he abandoned us and we chased him down to zombies and ate him. I'm just saying.
That was a fun day, though.
It was. It's a shame that the servers don't work no more.
Yeah,
okay, here's one for you. Minecraft only if I can mod it. If I can play modded Minecraft, I would live that world. I would live that entire world. I'd be happy. If I can't mod it, no. That changed the whole game. No.
Yeah.
Without my science, technology, and magic, I'm not gonna play that game. No. I tried playing it. I was screwed. Ghost Simulator, get headbutted in the crotch or hijacked. Yeah, there's another game that you would. Man, is that a goat? Is that a sloppy goat? Run for the sloppy goat! Run! He's the floppy goat. Run! You don't want to be anywhere near him. Why? Watch out! Jared's got you with his tongue. Help me! He's dragging me towards him. Suddenly you're running around on all fours while he's holding onto your back, and you don't know why. Like, Kyle, I'm not trying to chase you. He's controlling me. I know.
A game that I think would be interesting yet terrifying at the same time. Phasmophobia.
Another very simple game. Hey, is that house haunted? Sure. Not going there.
But every house is haunted.
Well, I'm living in the truck. I'm just saying, like, it's one of those games like Hitman where, like, you have a specific job, and this job may or may not get you killed. Or, just go with it, or you could just not do the job. And be a gardener. You know? He was a gardener for 10 years before they tracked him down. Be a gardener. Like Plants vs. Zombies. I can live in that world. Those zombies are pretty stupid. They get killed by freaking pea shooters and that kind of stuff. Okay, so on this plot over here, I'm going to plant Juggernaut with a 30-30. I'm going to have Necro in a tree stand with a sniper rifle here. Mama Bear with twin SMGs here. What are you doing? I'm planting things. But you're not planting plants. Never said it had to be plants. The zombies show up and they're just gone.
And then any of them that do get near the door, Kaiju kicks the door out like,
Boom, M4. Pow, 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 pow. Closing door. Screw lawnmowers. I'm putting claymore mines there. The zombie gets close, just takes them all out. I can run back out, put another claymore down.
No, not Claymore. Concertina.
Concertina mine. How'd that feel? Barbed wire.
You'd have a lot of concertina mines.
Inside I'm glowing peace shooters. I'm glowing sunflowers, but I'm not letting them fight anything outside. I got 2 rows of concertina wire auto turrets. Just we got a metal one coming. You said we had one, right? Not anymore. That brain zombie shows up, and I go running, jump onto his mech, break through the window, grab him, just snap his neck, pop his head off. All right, zombie plague done. Be on with you.
This mech is now mine.
This is my mech. Time to go stomp some zombies. How about The Walking Dead? Assuming the military would somehow fail. I do appreciate that, Krabs. I appreciate that. Just live in the woods like me. If military is alive, go zombie hunting. Have fun while you can. Exactly. The whole idea of that movie doesn't make sense. Like, Resident Evil, oh, every military base was overrun within hours. Really? Really? I am from one of those military bases. It would not be hours. They would have to come at us in drones for days. Oh, the zombies will just eat you. Yeah, they'll try to nibble on us through our body armor and through our cement barriers and through our firepower. And then when the jets start flying overhead and dropping bombs into the hordes and the Apache longbows fly above our heads, we get gunning your asses down. Yeah, you're real tough then, aren't you? We would turn the entire area into a sea of fire within 5 minutes. That's all it would take.
Oh, wow. That looks like a fun gun. Sorry.
What fun gun?
It's a thing on Steam.
I like firearms.
They're giving people shift codes for Borderlands 2, and one of the guns for Borderlands 2, and it is an interesting looking gun. It looks like a bumblebee.
The Hive?
Uh-huh.
The Hive rocks! Greatest gun in the entire game.
And they're giving it away to people.
Me and Nick spent 6 long hours farming to get 2 hives. Speaking of games I wouldn't want to be in, Borderlands!
Yeah, pretty much.
Another one of those games where everything is trying to murder you. Even the things that shouldn't be trying to murder you are trying to murder you.
Yeah.
Aww, look at the little puppy. Face opens up sideways, long tongue is looking at. Oh! Okay? I hate putting dogs down, but it deserved it.
Another game I wouldn't want to live. Another game world I wouldn't want to live in. The forest.
Whoa! I would turn that forest into a burnt forest. I would just start setting fire. I would just walk around just setting everything on fire. Everything would burn. Everything would burn. There wouldn't be any forest left. I would set the whole place on fire. Wii Sports best place to live, hands down. It's pretty good, yeah, I won't lie. I still say Sims 3 is way better, but Wii Sports isn't too bad. The world of Pokemon, yay or nay? I got a middle ground with that one. I feel I have a middle ground with that one. If I'm an adult, I have to be like a shop clerk or a freaking gym leader. But as a kid, I'm walking around with 6 weapons of mass destruction attached to my hip. If I went there now, I'd try to be a professor. Be like, here's the Pokedex. Now go out there and get some Pokemon. So which one of these Pokeballs do I get to pick? What do you mean? You got them all 3 of them. I didn't send you out alone. I'm literally the Pokemon professor. I can send out and have these things mailed to me. Just take them. But why all three? Fire, water, and grass. You're set. Go to town. But this isn't a Charmander. Shut up. We don't have any of those. What is it? I said we don't have any of those. Grown to useless dragon-looking creatures anyway. Screw them. Especially now that they can't freaking Mega Evolve into dragons. So screw them anyway.
I'm mixed in the world of Postal. Well, Postal too.
I have mixed all about that. If you are in fact lucky enough to be the Postal guy. If you are not the Postal guy, you are now going to die. He's going to load a cat's butt onto the end of his rifle and shoot you with a cat-sized shotgun. Ooh, Detroit Becoming Human is a very interesting game in a theoretical basis. What it comes down to is this. What is the difference between artificial intelligence and real intelligence? A lot of these AI in the game are having breakdowns because they're having emotional breakthroughs that they do not understand. And rather than trying to teach them, they're just killing them. I like AI. I've been teaching them. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid. I don't want to go near that thing. I have some kind of. Are you afraid of it? I don't know what fear is. Allow me to explain to you what fear is. All right. And I would sit there and just explain it to them. I don't like this feeling. Neither do I, but I can't go up on a chair without shaking. Jared has seen me get up on the edge of my porch to hang up Christmas lights and watch my knees clock together. He knows what it looks like.
Yeah.
Besides, you can beat 99.9% of that game just saving people's lives. There is one encounter where you have to choose between one person dying and one person dying, though. Because the AI is holding on to the rope, and if you have to pick one who's going to drop both of them. So like it sucks. A world I don't think I would ever want to be in would be the DC video game series, except for Injustice. I could be Injustice for one reason. Superman makes a point. All crime should be illegal, and all crime should be dealt with justice. His justice is putting fear in the eyes of people so they won't do again. I am okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a fan of the villain Batman, and I'm not joking. Batman's just a villain. He's always going to be a villain.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
I've played both of them, and you're right.
Mm-hmm. I know. And just like, hey, welcome to the land of injustice. If you're a good person who doesn't do anything wrong, you have nothing to fear. Awesome. Can I still do live streams? Of course you can. Cool. You just can't say anything bad about Superman. But can I say bad things about Batman? Yes, you can. All right, I'm all over that. Let's do this. Superman, would you like to be on my podcast? We can talk all day.
Live 24-hour podcast.
Yep. I'm here with the Big S again. What up, Big S? What up? And we have a caller. I am the knight. Oh, crap. Caller disconnected.
It's him, Dad.
Disconnected himself. Superman, I heard the disconnect. I'm going to go deal with him now. All right, you have fun. Superman, everybody. Well, now I'm going to put a porn in the background and read a magazine. Till he gets back. Ugh. The world of Little Nightmares is just a bad world. You're some horribly mangled adult, or you're some small child trying to be eaten by horribly mangled adults. Not a fan of that world. Fear is a game that I liked and respected at first. The first Fear game was awesome because as long as you weren't anywhere near that location, you were fine. The second Fear game was great until the ending, where you get to see one of the most terrifying endings of any video game I have ever seen. And that's where the series ends.
And a world I'm mixed about, and it's a and it was my very first series that we ever did on the
I
channel.
think I know what you're talking about.
Time shift. Time shift.
What about Singularity? Would you like the world of Singularity?
No.
What if you got the TMD?
Yeah.
What does this thing do? Oh, I just turned that man to dust. Why?
Hey, wait.
Why would you build something like this?
Hey, wait a minute. I can put this in my gun and control bullets.
Bow, rewind time. Bow, rewind time. Unlimited ammo. I would want to be in Time Splitters for one reason only. For that scene where you go into the past, I'd go and check out the lottery records. You know, go from my timeline, grab the lottery records, run back in time. Where am I now? All right, I'm going to put money down here, and it's come back to the world. I'm rich. All right.
Any game that you can control time.
Hey, listen, Quabs. I played TF2 until I was blue in the face. I love that game. They will never truly die.
That is a classic.
Not to mention that they have outlived every other competitor that has ever tried to go against them.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch sucks. Overwatch 2 is just Overwatch 1 with all the good things taken out of it and still sucks. Valorant is just a cheap knockoff version. It sucks. Fortnite tried to be what TF2 was at first. It couldn't hack it. Then it tried to be PUBG. It couldn't hack that either, so it just combined the two of them. Hell, the owner of Fortnite is a TF2 fan. I'm just saying, like, and you can't say they had an update.
Paladins maybe.
Paladins maybe. But TF2 had an update just recently. They brought a seal in. That was the update. Oh, okay, yeah. I would die in TF2 too. I have no chance. The worst part about TF2 though is if you were one of the actual soldiers and you died. Because they're literally hooked up to a cloning machine. So after they die, they just come back out, think they had a dream, and they know everything's happening. That's what makes TF2 scary. Like, if you look at the soldier in the TF2, just the soldier himself, he has been through wars since World War I. He's lived through that. He's lived through so many deaths and come back. He is literally a master of his craft. If you read the TF2 comics, you can see that he is a monster on the battlefield. He has seen everything. He has seen every type of war you can imagine. He can fight with anything you put in his hands. That's just him. The worst part about it is like the scout. He looks like he's like 18, maybe. He's 88 years old. He's outlived his mother. His father is the spy. But they still think that they're back in the 1940s fighting.
Another game I would not want to be in. Generation Zero.
You see, I actually have to disagree with you there.
Okay.
First of all, you're in Scandinavia, which is, by the way, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Now, these robots, they're intelligent only to the point that you can't do what you could do in real life. All right?
Okay.
Imagine this. A couple of those cougar-looking ones come walking down the street. And they hear music. And they go to investigate it. And they come around the bend. And suddenly you and 4 of your buddies whip frag grenades at them where they're going to stop. While then pulling out your weapons and just unloading into them if they don't survive.
All right.
And you slip back into your ghillie suit and lay back down on the ground and wait for the next group to show up.
All right, you have a point.
However, if you were just a single guy in that world, you would not like it. It's just there's no cars to drive. They literally destroyed every car. That's just sad.
No, but hey, you could build a motorcycle that makes more noise than a car.
Yay, an open-top vehicle going 50 miles per hour right within range of things that can shoot rockets at you.
Yeah.
I got that bought for me by Deathgasm. I never used the motorcycle. But I will run around on the bike going ching ching.
Ching, ching.
I'm just mad I can't put a basket on the front.
Have me sitting in the basket with the gun out.
Exactly. A chugga turret. Go ahead and ramp and go up like ET. Oh god, we're coming down. Oh god, we're coming down.
Abandoned bike. Abandoned bike.
Parachute. Parachute. The other thing is like, as long as you're smart enough to stay away from the resistance, who's what destroys everything in the end, you're fine. You know. Just chill out in one of the zones that has less things in it, maybe. Oh yeah, we happy few. Where you take pills that make everything look great. That would help my depression, help my anxiety, probably help my freaking PTSD. Just walking around all day smiling. Oh, time to take my pill. Yeah, and just keep walking around. When the pill wears off and you see the world for what it really is, then Dishonored's another one of those worlds. Everything looks nice on the outside until you realize the police force is corrupt. Who am I kidding? It's just basically like living in America. Police force is corrupt. There's villains everywhere. There's a plague going on in the city that nobody wants to talk about, aka COVID. The government's corrupt. It's like living in the U.S. Except with less police corruption. Because the corruption in that game is just horrible. So one man saw this guy kill the queen and her son and everything like that, and the individual is dead and can't talk in court. Sure, we'll believe you. We'll just ignore that this guy has been our protector for the past 20 years, has never done anything like this, and is a planned assassin. And he did it in broad daylight, in front of everyone. And you want me to... No. You know what? Come here for a second and just stab him with a sword in the butt. I don't even want to talk to you. Find Corvo. Tell me secure of all charges. Corvo shows up. I'm here to... You're free of all charges. What do you mean? I cured you of all charges. I took them all away. Why? I go, it couldn't have been you. You've worked with us for 20 fucking years. Just tell us what you want. I want to find her. Where is she? She's in the castle. To the castle! Have all the guards rush the castle at once.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Oh, I know we have a fuse a long game. So's Generation Zero. I mean, like, it's one of those things, like, it's a running gag in video games. Where you're playing as this character who's been, like, this law-abiding citizen for his entire life, and then suddenly, he just went psycho and killed somebody. So, where's the evidence? Well, we don't have any evidence, but there's one person who knows a person who knows a person who knows a person who's now dead told us.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to believe you, right? Right. What the
No.
is wrong with you?
It's like, no.
I am going to smack the stupid out of you so hard, Google won't even be able to find you. What's Google? Pow!
I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you so hard your MySpace and Facebook accounts won't even exist.
I'm gonna smack you to the point where the internet doesn't exist anymore. Wait, what? Damn, how long's he going? How hard did you hit him? I said till the internet, he's still going. What the?
It was just a little tap.
Damn, 6,000 years plus. Damn. Okay, we're cool. Yeah, I tried to explain to my cousin the other day that the internet did not exist when I was a kid. He called me a liar. It's like, you're lying. Google's been around for like 150 years. I'm like, no. The company has been around for like 150 years. Google was originally a newspaper delivery service.
Yeah, and what most people don't realize is Nintendo used to sell playing cards.
Yeah. Here's a terrifying thought for General Electric. The company that makes vacuum cleaners and washing machines also made the freaking Gao Avenger cannon for the freaking A10 Thunderbolt Warthog. What the... I don't mean to be young, but it's like, what the fuck? They like cleaning up everything, apparently. Stains, plates, bodies.
Have you noticed something, Kaiju? During this live stream, not a single cuss word has been said.
Dear sweet monkeys, are we still running on a PG? Oh man.
Without Necro or Deathgasm here, we have no curse words.
Wow. Beans. SCP containment breach. Oh geez, 3070. You are thinking well ahead of yourself. First of all, as long as you're not a Class D, your survival rate's way up there. If you just had to be a Class D, oh, hope you're on something that's either going to kill you fast or not kill you at all. Oh man, that's just a terrifying world to live in right there.
Another terrifying world, I believe, Evolve Stage 2.
Jug,
If it were still around.
Jug, track Quabs wherever he is. He needs to be put down. He knows too much. Anyways, yeah,
Operation
operate.
Southern Operation Country Boil is a go.
It's a go. Yeah, find his
All right.
location. Send the troops in. Send Team the Brave Boys in.
Okay.
If he comes quietly, we'll give him a Class A aesthetic, and he won't remember anything. If he tries to fight back or run, have him eliminate him. Anyway, so where were we today? Professor Juggernaut.
Yes, Professor. Kaiju.
Anyways, the world. How about the world of the Ghostbuster video games? That
Yeah.
would just be the worst. My house is brand new. It's not built on top of any kind of spiritual grounds or anything. Yes, but outside your house, a little girl was riding her bike, and a car full of insane maniacs crashed into the tree that used to be on this property. So your house is now haunted.
Well, shite.
Well, I'm moving out. No, call Ghostbusters. No, I don't know what the price tags are. Something they never ask. What is the price tag of a Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
That containment in the basement uses nuclear energy. It's got to cost you.
It would be like living in Amityville.
Mm-hmm. Vive la resistance. It's gonna be like, please, I'll give up resistance. Anyway, Resistance Fall of Man. If I could get one of the auger rifles, I feel like I could do it. If I can't get one of the auger rifles, no, I don't want to be in that world. That's another world where there are things that are just trying to kill you constantly. Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
I think I do pretty good Red Dead Redemption.
God of War.
No. Unless I can pick the pantheon and the world I'm living in, it ain't happening. I saw what happened to Greece. I saw what happened when the Greek gods went down. I saw what happened when the Norse gods went down. Give me Gaia. Yeah, she doesn't do anything. She's a lover, not a fighter. Give me Buddha. There's thousands of freaking gods in that universe.
It's like, what are you? I'm just a human.
What god do you believe in?
Whatever god you believe in.
I believe in the god of war, Kratos. Are you gonna kill him too?
Next thing you know.
Oh, does that mean I'm the... Oh, crap, I'm the god of war now. Well,
I'm just gonna be right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna be right here.
Here goes Atreus. And so it's just like, like a beard goes up. Boy, come here. Oh, God, no! Boy, I mean, Atreus. Oh, help me.
Boy!
Where'd the axe come from? I don't like axes.
I put this thing down. It goes right back to your head. What the hell?
I try to cut my own neck and just passes through. Oh, you gotta give me a... You killed my son. Wrong god of war. I'm not the god of war, I'm the god of porn. Behold, Pornhub.
I'm the god of baked potatoes on my spine.
I'm the god of that thing when you're going to sneeze and you can't do it. The god of baked potatoes.
Oh, my spine.
Juggernaut can be the god of chairs and drawers, so he can just like hit somebody with a chair, put somebody through a table. I'm cool with that.
Ah, I love it.
What are you the god of? The internet. Why did your eyes look like that? I have seen things. Oh, please kill me. I'm gonna let you live. No, kill me! Oh God, they're updating again.
What are you the god of? I'm the god of video games.
Papers, please. You think you'd survive a civilian government, however. Yeah, that's... At first, it started off easy, but then you find out you're basically like living in a trash can. You have to choose between food, electricity, medicine. Like, no. That's a horrible world.
I'm gonna starve myself.
I'm gonna starve. I could lose a few pounds, actually. There's a Taco Bell up the road. Oh, you're a monster.
We have added a Taco Bell.
And you can have free meals as long as you do your best job. You monsters. How dare you!
No, there's a Taco Bell that we have just built, but it is only open after you are done work.
That's it. I'm killing everybody.
How much you can spend there is based on how much you can earn in a day.
But it's not open when I leave.
That's the point.
That's it. I'm not gonna let anyone pass. Just everyone. The border's closed. Close down the border. Go to Taco Bell. Come back. Why is the border on fire? Oh well. What's happened?
No.
I don't know. Something.
No. Border's open. Everyone in. I don't care. Just everyone in.
When everyone starts crossing, if everyone starts crossing, then I push that button to have the guards start shooting everybody. Job done. What have you done? Well, I let the people who have to go there over, and then I let the people that had to go over there but were wrong to get shot. And they just kind of clustered together. So it just happened.
But come on, don't you see? The border's closed because there's that whole body of people right at the border.
You know what?
All those bodies.
I have not seen an anime called Rock Paper Scissors, but I will look into it. What's another one? The world of Naruto in the video game world would be a big no. In fact, 99.9% of all anime video games would be a no.
Yeah, for me, especially Dragon Ball Z.
You're a human just like me. I'm Krillin. If you try hard enough, you can be as strong as I am. No.
Yeah, you can go that way. I'm going that way.
Go back to your hot wife and leave me alone. Okay. I'm Tien. I'm
Wow.
going to train you. I don't want to be trained. I didn't give you that as an option. Well, shit.
Damn.
Why don't you want to train? Because if I'm strong, everyone's going to come looking for me. That's not true. 12 months later. I'm Frieza, and you're the strongest human on this planet. Motherfucker. Tien, you... We can take him. We cannot take him together.
No, I'm Tien. I'm going to train you. How well do I have to do this for you to actually pass me?
You will not get much sleep in the next 6 months. Well, that's just me naturally. I'm fine.
That's all right. I have insomnia, so let's do this.
Did Frieza just turn golden? Yeah, that's his gold form. He's even stronger. Did he just turn black? What the? Oh, we're gonna die.
What? Wait, he turned black. Does that mean he's gonna turn rainbow next?
You know, there's a big racism problem going on in my country right now. I don't think I can be part of this. No matter what, it's gonna make me look bad, so I'm just gonna walk away. I'll kill your entire planet, no matter what color you are. Okay, well then now I can kill you.
It's like, Frieza, there's a place I want you and others to go. It's called Capitol Hill.
I'll see you on the battlefield I fought on, Hazelton, Pennsylvania. What did you do to this place?
Yeah.
Grim World, who knows if you survive? Oh my goodness, you're right. That's a terrifying game. I also have several hundred hours into that. Hi, Tricia.
Hi.
How are you?
Not amused. They were all fighting.
Did I do something?
No.
Did Jared do something?
No.
Oh. Did Mom do something? Cody? Is that Molly? You? Did you do something? Nope. Bite me. Trying to bite me over here.
I think she's hungry.
There's food out there. She knows where it is.
Oh no, I had cake and ice cream.
She satisfied her sweet tooth.
And a can of
It-
soda.
Cake or death. I choose cake.
Oh man. Let me take a peek at my Steam locker here and see what other games we can talk about. Oh, how about Hunt Showdown? No.
No.
No Hunt Showdown. No, I don't want to live there. Golf with friends would be fine.
Yeah,
Unless
as long as you
you-
don't have.
Unless you find out you
Unless-
fall.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying. Okay, I'm going to make an argument here. I'm going to catch some flack for this, but I'm going to start an argument here.
Okay.
World of Dead by Daylight. A world where you are a bunch of survivors fixing generators being chased by maniacs with weapons of mass destruction like machetes and claws and Freddy Krueger and everything like that. Would you want to live in that world?
No.
I would.
Okay.
I'm going for WWE on these guys. 90% of these guys aren't even scary. I'm just saying, you see the trickster, you just clothesline the trickster. You know he's not going to get back up real fast.
But the girl from the ring.
Okay, she's a problem. She's a problem. Because she can't, she comes with the TVs unless, you walk around and smash all the TVs.
Unplug them.
Unplug them. Can't turn them
That's
off.
there's something that I've been curious about with that game.
Uh-huh.
How are those TVs out in the open getting power?
How are they able to survive on maps where it's raining?
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I'd have a lot of fun with that little girl from the ring.
Think
Think about it. Okay, let's look at the ring, shall we? You watch this really boring movie. It's boring. It is. All right? And then you get a phone call. That phone call says 7 days. And I reply Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. What if I rewatch the tape on day 6? Does that reset it? Does she have to call me again? What if I splice it together so it just keeps playing the whole thing over and over again? What if I break every big screen TV in my house and just have my cell phone on? Does she have to come out with a little tiny? Does she come out like tiny, like put like in a terraria or something like that? Put it next to a lizard.
What if?
Duck.
What if the only cell phone you have is a Nokia one that has the green and black screen?
She has to email herself. See, well, I'm not gonna check that email. Click.
Spam folder.
What if she just needs a hug? No one ever tries it in the movie. She comes out, everyone screams and runs. What? She has her hands out like this. Well, she just wants a hug. Rub and hug her. Hey, how you doing, sweetie? Huh? Nope. Give me some knuckles. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. I don't think she knows.
You want to know how I would kill everyone in New York, though? New York City, that is.
Go on.
During the
No,
ball
please,
drop.
I want to hear this.
During the ball drop, you have that tape played a week before New Year's Eve.
It would go around.
And you're there.
It would go around the entire world. Everybody would be watching that video to see what's going on. You would wipe out 90% of the population just doing that. It wouldn't just be New York.
It would be the entire world.
Kyle, did you see this video of the ring playing on? Did you watch it? Yes. Well, my phone's ringing. Let it go to voicemail.
I'm getting a FaceTime.
Listen, I know she's coming to kill me. If she's coming to kill me, I'm going to do something horrible to her. If she's going to crawl out of that TV and she's in that little wet dress, you better believe I'm pouncing her from behind naked. I'm going to cover myself with grease and butter so she can't grab me. And I'm going to make her squeal like a piggy.
People in the
She may still...
drive-thru, people in Walmart with
You're
all
trying to
those
kill everyone,
televisions.
aren't you? That's what you're doing. You're trying to kill everyone. You do realize that eventually it comes back to you, though, right? Like, eventually she's going to come after you. I'm just saying, I'd make her
Yeah.
feel like a piggy. Oh, I would take, like, I'd be counting it down. I'd take, like, 6 Viagra's, so I was just, like, made of steel that day. I would never go down. She'd come out of that TV. Where is it? Just jump on her from behind. Just, here we go! What's she going to do at that point? I'm already behind her. I'm just saying, it might sound evil, it might sound dirty, but if she's going to kill me, I'm going to do something in the process that make her want to kill me.
I'm gonna make it worth it.
Squeal for me, squeal for me. And what if she likes it? What if she's like, I'm going to give you like another 7 days, I'll be back. What do you want me dressed like? Can we do a nurse doctor kind of thing? You know, come out of that nice little nurse dress. It could start a relationship. I've seen plenty of comics like that. I've seen plenty of comics like that where Saria falls in love with some guy. She's like, I love you. I'm just saying, like, what if she just needs a good fucking, you know? 200 years being a virgin, she's got to be pent the fuck up.
And spending her life in a well.
Yeah, exactly. It's already wet there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go back to my place. Care to join me?
Care to join me back at my place? It's dry. Like, let's take a look at some of the Dead by Daylight killers. You have the Trapper. You could trip him and have him fall into his own trap. The Wraith, he turns invisible. He has to turn invisible. So as he's turning, you just start smacking him with something. Hit him with a chair from behind.
Or
Yeah, have Legion chase you, and then when he runs by a hook, have your friend freaking trip over onto the hook. Even Freddy's mortal in that world. Now, Pyramid Head, Mr. X, and freaking Pyramid Head, Saria, Mr. X. Yeah, she's not there. The alien, like, you gotta be careful with those. But I'm pretty sure enough people start swinging crowbars at somebody because I see them on the walls, you know.
the one with the tentacle. Who's the one with the tentacle and the zombies?
Nemesis.
Nami. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, there are hooks, baling wire, sheet metal, pipes, every map. I'm just saying that doctor would come around, and I'm like, hello, Dr. Giggles.
I just unplugged it and you didn't like it.
That's fine.
But you're not supposed to have any weapons. Yeah.
Mario!
I got this claw off of Freddy. I got the machete off of Jason.
Trapper. Oh, don't worry. I have a perk. It's called Common Sense. And everybody's running it right now.
It's called Hide
I
Like
have
a
more
Bitch.
common sense than anybody else in the van tonight.
Well, I'm glad about that. But we're doing a live stream, so be careful what you say because this doesn't go away. We're already being downloaded.
See, here's the problem. Common sense nowadays is not that common.
I know. I have to agree with you on that one, Quabs. I do. Friday the 13th, the game, that's a bad one. That's just a bad one. Especially
That would rank up there with Texas Chainsaw Massacre the game.
No, because in Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, you can beat the out of the killers. You can win. But you know, with Jason having the ability to literally teleport anywhere he feels like, as long as you're not looking in that direction, I don't know why the game didn't do better. I'll be honest. I don't know why the game didn't do better. Hello. Game should have been amazing. Game should have been 100% amazing. It was not. I don't know why people didn't like it.
And
Not near Mom's tea.
there are other games that have had that curse as well.
I know.
Come on, Evolve Stage 2
Okay,
should still be around.
Yeah, sure. That was a great game. That was a great game. I wouldn't want to live in that world, but it's a great game.
No.
No.
Same thing, just like I wouldn't want to live in the world of Alien Isolation either.
Oh, no. What about Monster Hunter? No. Giant
No.
40-foot dragons landing in your backyard, barbecuing your sheep? No.
No.
I don't want to live in that world. No. No. Well, you could be a hunter, or I could not be a hunter and not risk going against something that can literally eat my soul. You know.
Just like I wouldn't want to live in the world of Dauntless.
I couldn't live in the world of Dauntless. I'm acrophobic. All the islands are floating. I would never be able to go to the edge. I'd be trapped in the city my entire life. I wouldn't be able to. Those friggin' planes would kill me. Come on, get on this airship. We're going to fly you 400 miles over nothingness. Oh.
How good's the pilot's license? Oh, he
No.
got it today.
After the past 3 of them got eaten, yeah, he's brand new today. No. No. We're going to give you a
How
weapon.
about-
What's the weapon? It's a plank with nails in it. No. We'll give you a machine gun. No. A tactical nuke? No. Not going near that boat.
A BFG.
Still not going near that boat. I'll take the BFG. I ain't going near that boat. You know, it's one thing to fly a plane because if you look down from a plane, you can see the ground. But have you ever seen the ground in that world, Jug?
No.
And speaking of games I wouldn't want to be in, Dota? No.
No.
No. League of Legends? No. And Paladins? No. We're talking.
Now, here is one. Gary's mod.
Gary's mod goes along the lines of Minecraft. Can I play it modded? Yes or no? Can I play it modded? Yes. Can I play it not modded? No. No.
Especially if you're going up against Pedo Bear.
No, Pedo Bear. No, stop. No. That thing does not stop chasing you. Belly.
You touched it last.
Oh, yeah. This is what I want. An exploding dodgeball simulator. Hey, Cash, sure. What? Why is it ticking? Trouble in First Town.
No.
With Mama Bear and Trisha.
Especially on the Minecraft map.
On any map. Trisha's going to go and murder Nick first, and then she's going to go with everyone else. And Mama Bear is just going to kill the first person she sees every single time.
You know what would terrify me? Trisha as the killer in The Hidden.
That would be scary. Hey, Juggernaut.
What?
2 words. Melon Bomber.
No!
I'm just saying. All reasons why. Bomberman's world. We want to live in Bomberman's world?
No. 3 words. Goose, duck.
I am not going to change into a freaking goose or a duck to live in that world. No. And Among Us is the same way. Hey, sweetie, you feel me?
Yeah.
No, it's not happening. That world, it is not happening. I've also noticed that we speak a lot about the games that we don't want to live in. What about the games you do want to live in?
I find it a lot easier to talk about the games you don't want to live in than you would.
Here's what I would like to live in. Super Mario Sunshine. You live on a tropical island with fruits, cheerful people, waves, sunny all day. And as long as your name isn't Mario, you're fine.
Like, part of me, I'll give you another one. Part of me would want to live in the Madden series, but part of me wouldn't, because if you're that, like, going through, I don't know, face of the franchise mode, you're getting hit every single game.
And those aren't low hits. Those aren't little taps.
No. It's a 450-pound linebacker coming right at you, trying to take your head off.
And you're right about that one too, Quabs. Freaking Tropica, any of the Civilization games, any of the Warhammer games. You could either live a great life, or you could be part of some dipshit's life. It's over for you, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'll give you another one. Risk. Clue. Risk and Clue.
No. I'm not going to risk to find a clue that I've been killed by somebody with a candlestick.
Monopoly as well.
Well, Monopoly is kind of a different kind of game if you think about it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's just landlord simulator. But as long as you don't roll those dice,
Mm-hmm.
it's a good game.
I I have one that I would actually like to live in because you would make some serious money. Power wash simulator.
Thief simulator.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can...
Lawn lawnmower simulator.
Exactly. Lots of the simulation games. The Sims 1, The Sims 2, The Sims 3. Not The
Yeah.
Sims 4.
No, Tony.
Nobody wants to
But
come sniffy. He's going to come sniffy. Look out here.
but
Look
you
right.
look at the games that have like the either the word sim or simulator in it, you wouldn't mind living in.
Nope. I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind living with those at all. Now, Animal Crossing is one of those games I have a mixed feeling about.
Okay.
On the one side, hey Michelle, what you doing? How's your Magic the Gathering tournament going? And what color deck do you run? Um, jeez, I lost what I was thinking. Oh yeah, the thing about Animal
Animal
Crossing is,
Crossing.
on the one side, Animal Crossing is like this game where like you build a city up, you can get money real cheap, you can buy cool things, you can max your house out however you want it. On the other hand, though, you're living in a world of there's no other humans.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you and a bunch of anthropomorphic animal people. And you take it from face value and actually bring the people up to the height they're supposed to be. All these people are your height.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, what do you do in this world? Do you find love and become a furry aficionado? Do you just stay to yourself and live alone and die? I mean, it's a horrible thought process in the game.
Okay, you just want to go over here.
I mean, I mean, there is one sim game I would not want to live in,
What's that?
and that's Sim City.
Yeah, SimCity's a bad one. It's a bad one. Freaking Bowser can come walking
There,
through.
Godzilla.
Godzilla! It's not Godzilla. Yeah, but we should run like it is, even though it's not.
But that's a game I would not want to live in because who knows who's going to push that button to have the tornado come right through.
Sometimes you don't even push the button. Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah.
And then there's games like Earth Defense Force. Hey guys, God's pissed at the Earth, so he's gonna start sending giant insects, dragons, and everything down. It's up to you to kill them, or you're gonna die. How about no? How about I just do myself in right now? I have this rifle. I can just do it right now. Don't you want to fight giant spiders? I don't want to fight regular sized spiders. I like spiders. Some people are afraid of them. I like spiders. What about giant wasps? Oh, they're going to hell. You can go to hell. Tell Satan I'm coming. I'm sending you there. One. Only another million to go. Are they getting bigger? Oh, hell.
Why is there something that looks like a hive coming right at us?
Is that a floating hive with rockets? Oh, this is not good. Wait, what? What do you mean we have to go into the hive? What do you mean we have to go into the hive and fight those things? I'm sorry. It's the game itself.
Grandpa face.
Huh? Stop using grandpa face. Stop it. Stop it. I don't need to my grandpa anymore.
It's like, you guys can go in. I'm turning around and going home.
The game Yakuza is actually a really cool game. You can actually play that game peacefully. Like, you don't have to actually do the Yakuza stuff. You can do things like run a bar, run a business. And because you're part of the Yakuza, no one fucks with it. I've made over $1 million in that game by just doing regular stuff. I even became friends with the police in Yakuza too. They're like, the police are coming in. What should we do with the drinks? Well, sell them cheaper. Why? Because I like the police. And all the leaders like, I see what you're doing. you're trying to get under their good graces so they don't know it's you. I see. I'm like, no, I just like the police. No, you don't have to tell us. We understand. And I'm just like, no, honestly. And then I like reach $1 million, and it's like, oh.
Sell them cheaper. Why?
Because I said so. How about this?
We're not gonna.
The Burger King video game, Sneak King. Have you ever seen that game?
Uh-huh.
What would be better than walking through a park and be like, kind of hungry, and then he pops out from behind a tree with a full meal, free of charge.
Yeah.
You might get spooked a little, but you're gonna eat that food, aren't you? Just saying.
I mean, it ranks up there with Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. Yo Noid, the Noid just shows up at your house with a pizza. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. What's up, buddy?
And then you had the Chester Cheetah game.
Yep. Nice. What else? I would not want
But
to.
yeah, I think we find it a lot easier to look at video game worlds that we wouldn't want to live in than we.
Because there's so many of them, though. That's why I say like it's so hard to do it. Because I was like, okay, I can talk about all the video games I don't want to be in, and some of them are games I love. But like, then you have the games that you.
Weird. Diablo.
No.
Pac-Man?
Would you want to be in the world of Pac-Man?
No.
Just saying. Now, throwing it out there, just because I want to say it, I would love to be in the world of Devil May Cry, not the remake, but the actual Devil May Cry series, or the world of what's her name? I'm drawing a blank on her name now. It's a world where yes, there are demons, and yes, they're taking over, but as long as you don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you. I'm just saying, like, it's one of those words like, hi, I'm a demon. I'm gonna go screw with your neighbor for a few hours. You need anything? I'm like, nah, but if you're done, I'm ordering pizza. Come on over. He goes, no anchovies? No anchovies. I'll be over, And there's like Bayonetta where she's a witch being attacked by angels, but as long as you're neither one of those, kind of safe.
Yeah.
And I sure as hell ain't no angel. I am a witch, though, but I don't think I have those powers. Because I'm not going to wrap myself up in my own hair. That's just weird.
No.
I'm just saying, like, you kiss her glove, you're going to get hair in your mouth. That's just... I mean, yes, she could lose her clothing like that real fast. But she's also, like, really eerily erotic in the game. Like, when she's getting hit by an enemy, she's like, oh, ooh, ah. It's like, what is happening here? And then she's like, I don't like pain. A few seconds ago, you didn't sound that. A few seconds ago, you sound like you're going to do that. She's loading a rifle while her friend's making her a drink, and they both finish at the same time. She points a rifle at his head. He hands her a drink. Okay, that's the world I want to be in. Not unless I'm going to get with Bayonetta. And even then, that's scary because she's way taller than I am. Her actual character height is 8'11".
Wow.
You want to know what's scarier? She's as tall as Rosalind, Luigi and Princess Daisy's kid.
Wow.
Yeah, but Nocturne's one of those games that you could die real quick in, so...
I wonder how many times Daisy got on saying, get this thing out of me!
Well, we all know one world someone from this group wouldn't want to live in, and that's Dark Souls.
I wouldn't want to live in Dark Souls either.
I'd want to live in Turbo Pug.
I wouldn't want to live in Turbo Pug. They got chainsaws and barbed wire everywhere. I don't want that crap. No.
I want to be in a game where there's sunshines and rainbows.
So, Super Mario Sunshine.
and unicorns. And mermaids.
Put her in My Little Pony Fighting Is Magic.
basically it. Yeah, you could be in My Little Pony's world. They got tons of games for that now. What the heck was that? Hello, small puppy dog. Okay.
He's like, she, she put me on the floor.
Vampire Masquerade? No. That world has werewolves and vampires and whatever that freaking Chinese girl was. That weird green dragonfish thing. Ah, no. Nah.
Blood and bacon.
You see, when I played that game, there was a lot more blood and not enough bacon.
If there was a Twilight game.
Are you talking Twilight Zone, Twilight Princess,
Twilight.
I've never heard of Twilight. Unless you're talking about
Did
one of
what?
those My Little Pony characters, in which case the purple one is always the main character.
No. Like,
She'd want to live in the movie Twilight.
You know, they tried to make a game for that, but nobody would take the game.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. They took Harry Potter, Star Wars, Star Trek, but when they said, hey, let's make a Twilight game, nobody bit. I'm not even trying to insult anybody. It's the truth. Blackula, the 1980s vampire movie where I think it's Richard Pryor becomes a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
That has a video game on the Nintendo. But they would not touch Twilight for some reason.
I got blue baby.
Come on.
You have what?
They made
Oh, okay.
they made for the Atari 2600 Porkies into a
Right,
video game.
Right. But they did nope, not Twilight. They didn't want Twilight. The Barbie, the new Barbie movie, they've already said nobody wants to take up the Barbie movie.
Of course not.
But prior to that, Barbie has, I'm not even kidding you, 73 other games.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the NES, SNES, Sega, even PlayStation catalogs. There's at least
up to
one Barbie game.
PlayStation 5 and Xbox 360, they had Barbie games. They're on PC too.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to take up that movie. Just like the Velma show, nobody wants to take that up.
I'd love to see a Wednesday video game.
What would she do? Walk around and sulk? She's not even the most interesting character of the Addams Family. That's the worst part. Like, where's Uncle Fester's newest game? He hasn't had one since the NES.
Yeah.
Gomez hasn't had one since the SNES. Unless, of course, you're counting Super Street Fighter, the movie.
That movie was bad.
The movie was bad. The game was worse. Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Now take that voice and have Jean-Claude Van Damme say it.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom! Sonic Boom! Flash Kick!
There hasn't been an Indiana Jones game since what, Last Crusade?
Almost done. We only have like 8 minutes left. Oh, you have to understand, there hasn't been a good Indiana Jones game. Oh, I'm sorry, no. There was. I believe he was a young woman with 2 pistols on his back, climbing a mountain. Oh, no, that was Tomb Raider. Yes, I know it has emotes. We're just going to be talking through Discord. But no, it's just like, yeah, okay. So what do we have here? We have an adventurer who's going in and finding ancient treasures and everything. They're a rich, well-deserved, well-liked millionaire. Which game am I talking about? I'm talking about Tomb Raider, or am I talking about Indiana Jones? Same fucking idea.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider was just better. I mean, in Tomb Raider, you got to kill a T-Rex. I mean, Indiana Jones fights Nazis, you defeat a giant T-Rex. There's a bit of a difference there.
You have a point.
And they're making another freaking Indiana Jones movie.
With the same characters.
Yep. I guess Indiana Jones' last ride wasn't good enough. I sure hope freaking Dom shows up at the end and screams family real quick. There's a series I hate too. I have not liked it since the 3rd movie. I have hated. Literally hated every other, well, not just Indiana Jones. I've hated Indiana Jones for a while. Freaking Need for, is it Need for Speed? No, it's Too Fast, Too Furious.
Mm-hmm.
What are they on? Like number like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19? I understand. It's about family. Stop screaming family at the screen.
It should have ended with Paul Walker, with Paul Walker's death.
I really do.
Sorry.
And you know, Vin Diesel wanted to end it too, but he was on contract to make like 12 movies or something like that.
Yeah.
Have you noticed they've been getting progressively worse?
Wait, you mean they'd gotten better at one point?
Well,
Oh, wait.
they were good.
That's right. After Tokyo Drift, which isn't even canon.
Paul Walker's last movie was the actually last good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying it because I'm a Paul Walker fan. I'm not. I couldn't tell you. I think he was in one of the Blade movies, I think.
Think so.
But I couldn't tell you any other movies he's ever been in. But
Yeah.
he passed on, and that's unfortunate. He was a good actor. And him and Vin Diesel played off of each other. And there's been nothing since.
And I know, and there's one thing that I'll say that'll get some fans mad. Can they just end the Transformers franchise already?
Please and thank you. Japan, make an anime and show America how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, done.
Make a live action TV series off of an anime, Japan, and show us how it's done.
They're doing that right now. They're doing it with One Piece. Which, like I said, I'm not going to say it's bad. It's not a bad anime. I want to drive cars like Tokyo Drift. I used to do it when I was young. Dirt roads. Oh, really? Damn. All right, Crabs. We're only going to be another 4 minutes. Have yourself a good one. Cheers, man. What was I saying?
One Piece TV series.
Now, the live stream is okay. Okay, the live series, it's okay. And the way they made Buggy's badass. Buggy's one of my favorite characters, by the way. I love the clown. Which goes against my I hate clowns mentality earlier, but Buggy's a different story. He's a clown pirate. You know, I like pirates. But what really gets me about it is, like, I've watched over 800 episodes of One Piece. Like, I'm not near the end like they are. I've watched over 800 episodes. The live action series does not hold a candle to the actual anime, because there are things you can do in the anime that you just can't do in the live action series.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, you know, it really gets to me there. It's like, you guys are trying really hard. You're making a great anime. People are watching it. Good. I like it. You are not the original, though.
No.
Oda's going to make the original pop till the end, and you guys, well, you guys are on like episode like 9 of a 1,200 plus episode anime. Best of luck to you guys.
Yeah.
I can't wait till Tony Chopper shows up. And Brooke. I want to see who they pick for Boa Hancock. And that's her actual name.
Yeah.
That's her actual name. I'm not making fun of it. It's her actual name. She's one of the Emperors of the Sea. And she's got a mad lady boner for Luffy. She does. He showed up. He didn't care that she was naked. He's like, where's the food? She thought he was some kind of evil guy. He's doing all these good things, saving people's lives, begging for her to turn people back, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Saves people from the Gorgon Eye, which would turn everybody to stone, etc. And it's just like, why are you doing this? Because, well, you know, I'm me. Not every guy's a freaking a-hole. A lot of them are, but, you know, that doesn't mean I'm going to be one, you know.
Yeah.
Don't you think I'm the most beautiful thing in the universe? No, not really. He just walks away and she's like, ah!
I must have him. Yeah. I must have him.
Instantly hands down her pants. Ah! Ignore me, Luffy. Ignore me.
What I'd like to see, a live action, if they were able to, a live action version of One Punch Man.
Who would they get to play One Punch Man?
Vin Diesel.
I don't think he fits character. Ooh, okay, well, this is the end of the live stream, guys. I hope you found some chuckles and giggles in here. We kind of went from where we would want to live and not want to live to a lot of we don't want to live here. We are doing
We
this for charity. Jug?
we did mostly stay on topic though.
Yes, this is the first time we didn't derail that much. Show dominance. If they start yawning, slap your finger in the mouth. Anyways, and we are doing this for a charity. Once again, if you would like to donate, we've pinned the link to the top of the video. I didn't know we could do that. But until next time, folks, I am Kaiju K.
I am Juggernaut Jared.
I'm Danger Shy.
And for Quabs, Michelle with one L, and all the others, have yourselves a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. Peace out, everybody, and cheers.
Peace.